Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're replacing the front brake pads on this Mitsubishi Mirage, I think it's pronounced. As you can see, it needs discs as well, but the customer specifically said that they only want pads. So we're going to start off by turning the wheel out so we can gain some access to the back bolt. Now that we're here down at the wheel, we're going to undo these bolts here. There's a 14mm socket I got on here. Just going to crack it loose and then work it out, giving it a little bit of a pull, just because it's also the guide pin, and sometimes it can be vacuumed in, so you have to pull it out rather than just twisting it for ages. Now we're going to very gently leverage on this caliper so we can push the piston in. Sometimes you can get it going all the way in on this, but we just want to make enough room to get it past the disc and make sure there's enough room to comfortably lift it out. Then we're going to give this a very thorough clean. So we're going to rinse off any bits of debris, any grease or anything that's left on with the brake cleaner, and then I'm going to roughen it up with a wire brush just to get any bits of rust and debris off there. Obviously at this stage, the more thorough you are, the easier it will be to put the pad in. Obviously if you put the pad in a later stage and it's gripping slightly, then you're going to have to take it apart and clean it again. So if you make sure it's perfect now, you won't have to do any more later. Spend a little bit of extra time to do it now. Now we're going to clean up the caliper itself so that the pad mates here on this. So if you spray that down, then clean it off with a file just to get any bits of debris and rust off of it, so the pad sits flush. So at this stage, the caliper had quite a lot of debris inside it, inside the piston. So we're going to spray that out as well, and just to clean that all out properly. And then don't forget the back where the retaining clips hold the pad in place. So I've applied a bit of Apex brake grease to the contact points of this pad, and then I'm just going to slot it in. When it's in place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wiggle it back and forth to evenly spread that grease out across the carrier, as well as make sure it's not seizing or binding at all. See it moving there, so you know it's not seized at all. So I just need to take off the bungee cords first. Then I'm going to lower it down. I'm going to make sure this little rubber bush at the bottom is lined up with the hole and it's not trapped underneath. Push that piston a little bit more. And then line it all up properly. As you can see here, we've got the pin and we've got some red rubber grease on that. You have to be careful, make sure these rubber bits don't swell on this bit down here. Whereas if you were using any other grease, it could do, depending on what one you're using. Obviously avoid a copper slip here. Then we're going to put this into place. We're going to tighten it down, pump the pedal, and then repeat the process on the other side. And that job's a good one. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you've got any questions, leave it in the comment section. And I'll see you next week with another tutorial. Thank you. Bye.